Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and ready to cheer on the Texas A&M Aggies. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense set on first down. Looking for space. It's Moss. Not much. Get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students. So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back.
Oh, it's loose. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense stops him. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And that pass where the defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll try it on the ground. And the Aggies get it.
To get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
Off play action on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feel.
The give to the back. Got room at the 35. He's off to the races. And he was loose.
Football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They're getting this guy lathered up.
Magnified in this state, though. That was a huge win for Texas a year ago.
Well, I mean, you mean everything's bigger in Texas? We've never heard that before. Obviously, when you beat the Aggies in a rivalry game, the bragging right.
And the ball is picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that.
A lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle.
Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorns! This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
That might be over. The offense set for a 1st down play. Grab behind the line. It's Barberson, and nothing else to show for it. Motion from the offense. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Off to the races to the right. The 10. And he ran away from the defense
slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
about to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what spurred.
2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Turns it on in midfield. And it is a chunk play. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. He can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Howdy to the Aggie offense again. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder.
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too.
Going deep. Brings it down on the right.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
And they picked up.
Get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
The Aggies get it past.
Back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team you want.
And the quarterback right.
Him already having 2 touchdown passes in the 1st half. This was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of...
He'll take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Texas A&M going quickly. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's left with 4-down territory, a bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Feeling some heat. And they get to it. Comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was...
Trying to confuse the quarterback. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Throwing right. And he can't bring...
3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete.
They've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar...
And he breaks into the open.
Electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be it.
Picking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And they go back on top. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for some tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such
To set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Fires to the tight end. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns! They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find. If you're on defense, you did some really good things in that first half, and so you set the tone here early by getting a sack, and you were sending a clear message to this offense that this second half ain't going to be easy.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll
In the football, even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. With the catch, it's Watson. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Texas A&M going up tempo. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Gets rid of it. Snagged on
Early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that,
maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And he was drilled.
we've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play.
Another first down. The back goes in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a hope.
Back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Grabs it inside the 10. They make this 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice play by the offense. But listen, defensively, I gave up the big play. It's over. Short memory. Now I got to bow my neck, make a stop on this goal line stand here.
Let's go, right. Taking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Aggies! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover it.
No, we're still going to go onside, kick this thing, and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly.
Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
He'll pull it down and run. on the
schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Setting up a fourth down, and this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
He's got it to work with another first down. They want that clock to run. Good, solid pick.
And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
To the air. It's Reed. And defense brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll let it go down the right side. And it's incomplete. Trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the ground, it's Moss.
And that's a really good stop by this defense. This is when you need it the most. You know they're running the football. You got to be physical. You got to get the ball back when you're trailing. Get the ball back to your offense. Nice stop on third down.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They just put a field goal on the board, and now they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly. And
they're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. With the catch, it's Blue. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. From the gun, running back.
And flew down with some bad intentions.
Looking downfield, it's Ewers. That third down pass. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checking the play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense.
Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Got it in the middle. It's held. Put the change with the first down.
And they come up with a big completion now. Tempo, tempo, tempo. You got no timeouts. There's almost no time left, and you need a touchdown to win this game.
He's got it in the end zone, and the game is tied. An extra point away from taking the lead. So, guys, everybody thinks the kicker has it so easy. A mountain of pressure here to break the tie. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. I know it looks like a gimme kick, guys, but there's nothing that's a gimme when you're trying to break a tie. And he knocks through the pressure-filled extra point. Now to see if they can hang on. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That ball skips through the end zone. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. They move the tight end all over. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Unloads to the wideout.
But I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next.
He's going to throw deep right side.
Fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody, like forcing an incompletion against that guy. So they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.